Please join me. Dear God, thank you so much for the men and women who put on the uniform every day to keep our communities safe. Thank you so much for those who support them, for the staff that does the things necessary to enable them to do their job. Lord, keep them safe, protect them as they keep our community safe. I pray these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you, John. To all of you, thank you, Chaplain Berg. You can all be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to welcome you all here to the Lakewood Police Department's annual awards ceremony. This is a day we set aside each year to celebrate the outstanding dedication, professionalism, and bravery of the men and women who serve our community, and to recognize the exceptional work done across all corners of this police department. To our agents, detectives, civilian staff, and professional support teams, thank you. Your work is not always easy, and it's rarely done in the spotlight. But today we pause to acknowledge your service and to share our gratitude publicly and proudly. To the families and the loved ones in attendance, thank you as well. Your support behind the scenes makes all the difference. The strength you provide gives our personnel the resilience to keep showing up day after day with purpose and courage. This afternoon, we honor not only the individual acts of excellence and heroism, but the collective strength of this department. Whether recognition is for saving lives, solving cases, mentoring colleagues, or showing compassion to those in crisis, each story we celebrate is a reminder of why we serve. Lakewood is a stronger, safer, and better community because of the people in this room. It is my privilege to stand among you and to lead a department that truly represents the best of public service. So let's take this time to celebrate our colleagues, reflect on the year's accomplishments, and renew our commitment to each other and to the city we proudly serve. Congratulations to all of today's honorees, and thank you all for being here. Now, before we get into the action and to the heart of our program, we begin honoring this year's exceptional award recipients, it's my pleasure to introduce someone many of you already know well. Our Master of Ceremonies this evening is not only the voice of the Lakewood Police Department, but someone who has a remarkable gift for storytelling, connecting with the public, and keeping us all informed and entertained with style. He's our public information officer and truly a verbal acrobat. Whether he's behind the podium, in front of a camera, or handling a press conference with composure and clarity, please join me in welcoming our MC for tonight's ceremony, Mr. John Romero.
Thank you very much, Chief. Good afternoon, everyone. The awards presented today will recognize professionalism along with a steadfast adherence to integrity, intelligence, and initiative, which are the cornerstones of this organization. Before we get started with our awards today, I would like to recognize several people in the crowd, our city council members, our city staff, and other that have been brought today, our distinguished guests. We want to thank you all for joining us today. On stage today is Chief Phil Smith, Division Chief Mike Maestas, Division Chief Anita Kester, Division Chief Mark Reeves, Assistant to the Chief Jennifer Henderson, and Awards Review Committee Chair Commander Adrian Alderette. Those reading the summaries of the events will be myself, Commander John Alish, Commander Rob Buchan, Sergeant Karen Turnbull, Sergeant Ricky Valdez, and Agent Emily Polatsky. The Chief's Special Recognition Award is awarded in recognition of special support to the police department or its personnel. Agent Cody DeYoung, will you please come forward? It is with great respect and appreciation that we commend you for your exceptional initiative, leadership, and service to the Lakewood Police Department and your fellow agents. After serving as a dedicated police agent, you were called to active duty with the U.S. Army Reserves for a 400-day overseas deployment. Upon your return, you navigated significant change within the department and recognized the need for a support system tailored to returning military personnel. Your vision led to the creation of the Military Mentorship Program in 2019, a specialized initiative designed to support deployed agents and their families throughout the reintegration process. Since its launch, the program has successfully assisted 6 deployed agents, some returning from extended absences of over 3 years. This program has become a vital part of the department, helping return agents and keep them connected, easing their transition, and providing support to them and their families as well. Your leadership has enhanced not only agent well-being, but also the operational continuity of this department. In recognition of your outstanding service, we're honored to present you Lakewood Police Department's Special Recognition Award. Your initiative and compassion have had a lasting impact and reflect the highest standards of public service. With the sincerest gratitude, thank you for your remarkable contributions.
Good afternoon. Would Andy Berg please join me on stage? As an occupational health coordinator at St. Anthony's Hospital, you recognize the urgent need to improve the response to bloodborne pathogen exposures, some of the most traumatic incidents an officer can face. You successfully developed an innovative system that allows source blood to be rapidly transported and tested at St. Anthony's, reducing turnaround time from days to just hours. This advancement has brought much needed peace of mind and faster treatment options for affected officers. You also played a key role in creating the red folder kits containing all necessary supplies for blood collection, which are now readily available at both St. Anthony's ER and the Lakewood Police Department. This has greatly improved field response and coordination with partners like Jefferson County Jail and West Metro Fire. Additionally, your creation of streamlined notification protocols ensures timely updates are delivered to LPD command staff and HR, helping officers receive critical information during highly stressful situations. In recognition of your exceptional dedication, innovation, and compassionate service, it is my honor to present you with the Lakewood Police Department Chief's Special Recognition Award. Your efforts have made a lasting impact on officer well-being and reflect the highest standards of public service. On behalf of the entire department, thank you for your exemplary support. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm here to recognize the Lakewood Police Department Spouses Group. Will the following people please join us on stage? Jenica Alfano, Elizabeth Barefoot, Ashley Cordova, Lacey DeYoung, Jessica Egdorf, Carrie Gatz, Justine Gonzalez, Heather Grady, Lori Hagerman, Tricia Lukanich, Michelle Millard, Cassie Noble, Kim O'Donnell, Brianna Radovich, Lisa Reeves, Jackie Roacho, Rebecca Ryan, and Lauren Wheatlake. And I apologize if I've missed anyone else. If I have, will you please come up here and join us? The Lakewood Police Department Spouses Group exemplifies the highest standards of selflessness, dedication, and community spirit. Your unwavering commitment to supporting LPD personnel, particularly during holidays and special occasions, fosters a profound sense of camaraderie, unity, and appreciation throughout the department. Through your tireless efforts, often rising early and staying late to prepare and deliver meals and treats, you consistently place the needs of others above your own. Despite the personal sacrifices this entails, including time away from your own families, you continue to offer your wholehearted support, utilizing your own resources You thoughtfully create gestures of appreciation that deeply resonate with all who serve. Over the years, the Lakewood Police Department Spouses Group has become an indispensable pillar of encouragement and morale. Your actions go far beyond what is expected, and your steadfast support has become a cherished tradition within the department. Words alone cannot fully express the depth of gratitude owed to you. Your remarkable generosity and spirit of service continue to make a lasting, positive impact, uniting and uplifting the entire LPD community. It is truly my honor to award you the Lakewood Police Department Chief Special Recognition Award in acknowledgement of your exceptional dedication, consistent volunteerism, and heartfelt contributions to the well-being of our department. Your selfless service enhances morale, strengthens our sense of unity, and stands as a shining example of the power of family and community partnership. Thank you.
For our next award, we'd like to invite up the following people from Fox Hollow Golf Course: Kenneth Dithert, Norm Kelly, Stephen Brower, Blake Grimm, Doug Schroeder, Phil Semenchuk, Robert Butson, Stephen Abraham, Joe McBurney, and Gary Hosler. Please join us on stage if you're here. If anyone was missed, you may also join us on stage. For more than 25 years, the staff at Fox Hollow Golf Course has demonstrated unwavering commitment and generosity in support of our Caring by Sharing program. Each December, without fail, your team volunteers their time and resources to ensure the successful delivery of food and gift baskets to members of Lakewood's independent elderly community. This contribution, though perhaps quiet and behind the scenes, speaks volumes about your dedication to serving those in need and your desire to give back to the community in meaningful ways. On the designated delivering day, your staff arrives in personal vehicles, ready to assist without hesitation. You work collaboratively with our volunteers to load the baskets and personally deliver them to recipients across the city. This is not a small task, as it requires coordination, compassion, and a willingness to serve, and you have done so with consistency and grace year after year. Your reliability and generosity have become a cornerstone of this cherished tradition. The impact of your involvement goes far beyond logistics. By participating in this initiative, you help bring comfort, joy, and dignity to elderly residents who may otherwise feel forgotten during the holiday season. Your presence, your kindness, and your efforts remind these individuals that they are valued members of our community, and that is a gift that cannot be measured. The staff at Fox Hollow Golf Course exemplifies the very spirit of community partnership. Your actions have strengthened the bond between public service and local businesses, demonstrating how much can be achieved when we work together with a shared sense of purpose and compassion. The members of the Caring by Sharing program and the broader Lakewood Police Department deeply value and recognize your contributions, and we consider it a privilege to partner with such a dedicated team year after year. It is therefore our honor to award you the Lakewood Police Department's Chief's Special Recognition Award in acknowledgement of your decades-long support, selfless service, and commitment to making a difference in the lives of Lakewood's elderly residents. Your enduring partnership has touched countless lives, and we are profoundly grateful for the role that you continue to play in this vital program. Congratulations.
A certificate is awarded to a private citizen for an act which involves uncommon risk to the citizen when providing assistance to the police department, or for an act which results in the saving of a life or attempted saving of a life in which extraordinary efforts were used and uncommon risk to the citizen was involved. This award may also be given to a citizen or volunteer for highly professional conduct, performance, or significant achievement in support of the police department. Robert Bunn, please join me on stage. Jose Vital was also instrumental in this event, but he could not be here today. Oh, he is here. Wonderful. I'm so glad you're both able to make it. On March 2nd, 2024, you both witnessed a serious hit-and-run crash near West Jewel Avenue and West Iliff Drive, where a vehicle was set ablaze with a victim trapped inside. Despite the danger, you immediately pursued the suspect, who had fled on foot. By chasing and tackling him, you placed yourselves in harm's way to ensure justice for the victim, Richard Waugh, and to protect the safety of others in the community. Because of your brave actions, the suspect was taken into custody and later charged and convicted of multiple felonies, including vehicular homicide while under the influence. Your assistance allowed law enforcement to conduct a thorough investigation, helping to bring a dangerous individual to justice. Your courage, sense of duty, and willingness to act without hesitation exemplifies the values this award represents. We commend your excellent service and thank you for making our community safer. On behalf of the Lakewood Police Department, it is my honor to present you with the Citizen Citation for Meritorious Service for your courageous and selfless actions. Thank you.
It should come as a surprise to nobody here that the Lakewood Police Department recruits were among the best academically in the 2024 Academy classes. Will agents Aaron McClare, Catherine Robbins, Kirsten Vira, Riley Wise, Hunter Wade, and Karina Folescu please come forward? In the 2024-1 Academy, Agent McClare was top among LPD recruits with a 96.33 average. Agent Roberts came in next with a 95.25 average, and then Agent Varwa with a 93.5 average. In the 2024-2 Academy, Agent Wise was among top LPD recruits with a 25.23 average. Agent Wade was next with a 94.77, and then Agent Folescu with 93.54. Congratulations to you all, and please accept these certificates for academic achievement. Agent Chris Gearhart, please come forward. This year, Agent Chris Gearhart has claimed his 4th DUI Enforcer of the Year award. His name will be added once again to our DUI Enforcer of the Year plaque for 2024. There are abundant options for impaired driving, such as rideshare services, taxis, public transportation, or using a designated driver. Still, it is apparent that citizens are driving impaired by drugs and/or alcohol. The need to focus on impaired driving to make our streets safer should continue, and Agent Gearhart is a shining example of that. Congratulations to you, Agent Gearhart, our top DUI enforcer, for your dedication and effort in saving numerous lives in our city. we are proud to present you with the 2024 DUI Enforcer of the Year Award. Congratulations.
The Chief's Award for Excellence in Community Policing may be awarded to any police employee or any employee of the City of Lakewood who has distinguished themselves in the area of community service and problem-oriented policing. Through their own initiative, eligible employees should demonstrate innovation, creativity, or participation in a program that significantly impacts the quality of life in our community. The program may involve efforts in problem solving, work with a citizens group, or creation of a program or process that promotes partnerships with the community. Could the following please join me on stage? Sergeant Theo Karakostas, Detective Sean Templeton, Kaylee Forrington, Sam Garcia, Josh Strammel, and John Wilden, and Police Investigative Technician Russ Johnson and Crime Analyst Courtney Gaston. In 2022, Colorado ranked first in the nation for auto theft, a trend that deeply impacted Lakewood. In response, the Lakewood Police Department's command staff tasked the investigations theft team with finding a proactive solution. You all rose to the challenge with professionalism, creativity, and dedication. The result was the Lakewood Auto Theft Reduction and Recovery, or LADDER program, a comprehensive initiative to raise public awareness, deter theft, and enable swift recovery. By engaging the community, you provided steering wheel locks, GPS tracking decals, and discreetly placed Apple AirTags or Android tiles into vehicles. Your efforts secured a $190,000 grant from the Colorado Auto Theft Prevention Authority, allowing the program's launch and expansion. In just 9 months, 1,509 vehicles were outfitted with tracking devices. Community response was overwhelming, with appointments filling up within hours. Of the vehicles equipped, only one was stolen, and it was recovered within 24 hours thanks to your program. Remarkably, this program was carried out while you maintained full investigative caseloads. Your work has drawn attention from other law enforcement agencies, including the Atlanta Police Department, and was featured in the nationwide FBI Bulletin in January of 2025. It is with great pride that I formally recognize and commend each of you for your outstanding initiative, collaboration, and service in creating and implementing the Lakewood Auto Theft Reduction and Recovery program. Your work exemplifies innovative, community-focused policing and serves as a national model. It reflects the Lakewood Police Department's mission to partner with the community to reduce crime and disorder. In recognition of your exceptional service and the program's far-reaching impact, I am honored to present you with the Chief's Award for Excellence in Community Policing. A Chief's Commendation is awarded to an employee who maintains his or her composure when confronted with a highly volatile situation and continues to perform well in accordance with acceptable standards of conduct. For an act giving evidence of selfless conduct by an employee during times of crisis and an emergency, for notable performance during an event or situation in which the employee demonstrates commitment and professionalism, and it also may be awarded at the discretion of the Chief of Police based upon a recommendation from any source. There are several deserving of this award, so will the following please come to the stage? Sergeant Patrick Dunleavy, Sergeant Kyle Okamura, Sergeant Thomas Bernali, Agent Tabor Anderson, Agent Moses Ariano, Agent Henry Barnett, Agent Kyle Berdzinski, Agent Ian Candelaria, Agent Logan Cassidy, Agent Brenda Conway, Agent Annette Gomez Gonzalez, Agent Connor Gooch, Agent Akihisha Matsumoto, Agent Danielle Nieto, Danielle Nieto, Agent Dara Packett, Agent David Salido, Agent Francesca Snelling, and Agent Scott Witzel. Yeah. Group this big, we gotta get them all lined up. It is with great pride that I formally recognize your outstanding performance during a volatile and dangerous domestic violence response on August 5th, 2024 at 2595 South Sheridan Boulevard, Apartment 8. Responding to reports of a suspect armed with a machete, you and fellow agents coordinated a high-risk search after the individual fled on foot. The suspect, in violation of a protection order and armed, was located in a backyard where he consumed alcohol and made repeated threats to kill officers. You joined in containment and de-escalation efforts with Agents Berdzinski, Gooch, Vernali, and others. As the suspect ignored commands and threatened violence, you deployed multiple 40mm foam baton rounds to disrupt and reduce his mobility. Despite these efforts, the suspect repeatedly regained the weapon and continued to pose a serious threat. As Metro SWAT arrived, you demonstrated leadership by providing your 40mm launcher to DPD officer lacking less lethal options. After further coordinated efforts, the suspect was finally disarmed and taken into custody without lethal force. Your tactical discipline, restraint, and commitment to preserving life under extreme threat were exemplary. The safe resolution of this incident in a densely populated area reflects the highest standards of professionalism and public service. It is my honor to award you the Lakewood Police Department Chief's Commendation for your composure, sound judgment, and courageous actions during this life-threatening encounter. Chief's Commendation Awards will be presented for the following incident at 1700 Kendall Street. Will the following personnel please join me on stage? Sergeant Karen Turnbull, Agent Tabor Anderson, Detective Kim Boyk, Detective Garrett Boyd, Agent Kyle Berdzinski, Agent Logan Cassidy, Agent Brenna Conway, Agent Harris Mahick, Detective Timmy Marquez, Detective Brian Paisley, Agent Irina Tyler, Agent Scott Witzel, and Agent Ahmed Yahia. At approximately 6:10 hours, you and fellow Lakewood agents responded to an armed barricade situation involving a hostage, Uriah Saee, who had sent a video stating he was being held at gunpoint by Crystal Denman, his ex-girlfriend, and the restrained party in multiple protection orders. The video showed this party visibly armed inside the apartment. Agents, including Mahick, Yahia, Tabor Anderson, Cassidy, Conway, Witzel, Berdzinski, Newhart, and Irina Tyler, responded immediately. Agent Mahick verified the video and suspect identity, while Agent Yahia confirmed cries for help. Upon entry, agents found the victim shot in the chest. Agents Witzel and Conway extracted him under armed cover and moved him to safety, where Agent Newhart transported him and applied life-saving pressure to the wound. Medics later confirmed this quick action likely saved his life. Despite the immediate threat of an armed suspect still inside, the team maintained composure and cleared the apartment. During the sweep, they discovered the victim's son was missing. Investigations quickly confirmed the party had abducted the child while fleeing in the victim's vehicle. A 5-hour multi-agency effort followed. Detective Paisley led negotiations, who admitted she was armed and with the child. With support from negotiators Boyk and Boyd and coordination from Detective Marquez with Colorado State Patrol and Lyman PD, the suspect was persuaded to peacefully surrender near Lyman, Colorado. The child was safely recovered, and the suspect was taken into custody, later admitting to the shooting, the robbery, and the abduction. This complex and dangerous incident was resolved without further violence, thanks to the courage, teamwork, and professionalism of all involved. It is my honor to present you with the Lakewood Police Department's Chief Commendation, recognizing your decisive action, life-saving response, and unwavering commitment to public safety. Your performance reflects the highest values of service, courage, integrity, and compassion. For this incident, we will be awarding life-saving medals and a Chief's Commendation. Will Agent Tommy Taylor please join me on the stage? Agent Nicholas DeVersa and Justin Carroll could not be here today. Congrats. On May 10th, 2024, at approximately 8:38 p.m., Lakewood agents responded to a welfare check near the Colorado Mills Mall after reports of a boy screaming about his cousin dying. They found a distressed, intoxicated 12-year-old who reported that his 13-year-old cousin has collapsed in a nearby field after drinking alcohol and smoking marijuana. Due to darkness in the large search area, drone support was requested. Using infrared imaging, Agent Taylor located a heat signature in the bushes. Agents DeVersa and Carroll reached the site and found the teen unresponsive, without a pulse, and with foam around his mouth. Agent DeVersa immediately began CPR, reviving the teen after 2 rounds. The teen was carried to the road and transferred to emergency medical services. He was later found to have a seizure disorder, which likely contributed to the emergency. He was hospitalized and has since made a full recovery. Agent Carroll's presence, teamwork, and quick response were vital to the success of this operation. His actions contributed significantly to the safe recovery of a critically ill child. In high pressure and uncertain conditions, he remained composed, dependable, and mission-focused. The swift, coordinated actions of Agents Taylor and DeVersa directly saved the child's life. Your professionalism, teamwork, and composure under pressure reflect the highest standards of the Lakewood Police Department. It is my honor to present you with the Lakewood Police Department Lifesaving Award, recognizing your courage, decisive action, and commitment to preserving life.
Will Agent Michael Ehrlich please come forward? On July 3rd, 2024, while en route to another call, you were flagged down at Sheridan Boulevard and Kentucky Avenue after a motorcyclist, Mr. Mitchell Davis, was struck by a pickup truck. You immediately called for EMS and Denver PD, then found Mr. Davis with a nearly severed leg and massive bleeding. Without hesitation, you applied a tourniquet, an act credited by Denver Health staff as life-saving. Mr. Davis underwent emergency surgery, received multiple transfusions, and survived a through-the-knee amputation. He is now recovering with the aid of prosthetics and physical therapy. A senior trauma nurse wrote, quote, "The quick action of this officer helped to save this patient's life." Your decisive response, calmness under pressure, and commitment to duty, even while off task, directly saved a life and exemplifies the highest standards of this department. It is my honor to present you with the Lakewood Police Department's Lifesaving Award. Your actions reflect our department's core values of service, courage, integrity, and compassion. Your dedication to protecting and servicing the public, even while off task, is deeply commendable and a source of pride for this agency. Congratulations. The Police Service Award may be awarded for an act displaying highly professional conduct, performance, or significant achievement. Will Sergeant Mark Dereza please come forward? Since joining SWAT in 1996, you have served with distinction as an operator, sniper, team leader, sergeant, and now team medic. Your 28-year career has been marked by innovation, leadership, and unwavering commitment to officer safety and tactical excellence. You developed post-certified firearms courses, founded the Rocky Mountain Sniper Association, and launched the first West Metro SWAT School. You've instructed advanced sniper and rescue operations courses, expanded the tactical medic program, and introduced national-level training to our team. You secured critical equipment, 2 armored rescue vehicles, and the Barricade through federal programs, and created breaching tools, training structures, and patrol IFACs. Your efforts established both the patrol breaching and explosive breacher programs. You responded to major incidents, earning the Distinguished Service Medal for Columbine, a second for 2019 Edgewater Active Shooter, and the Police Service Medal for the 2008 DNC. Your leadership has shaped SWAT's evolution and enhanced our department's mission for decades to come. It is with deep respect that I present you with the Police Service Award in recognition of your outstanding contributions to the Lakewood Police Department and West Metro SWAT. Your career here has been a benchmark of excellence. Congratulations. Will Sergeant Eric Ehrlich please come forward? Since joining SWAT as a negotiator in 1996, you have been instrumental in shaping the team's growth from its earliest days of limited tools and quarterly training to today's integrated and advanced operations. Your courage was first demonstrated during the 1999 Columbine shooting, where you coordinated communications that directly aided student evacuations. In 2008, your push for joint negotiator-operator training significantly improved team cohesion. As a sergeant in 2009, you introduced tactical dispatchers, revolutionizing communication during high-risk incidents. You also led the seamless 2012 merger of LPD and Wheat Ridge SWAT teams, ensuring negotiators were fully integrated and operationally aligned. You formalized training programs, launched a negotiator mentor program, and placed negotiators in the Barricade for real-time coordination, innovations that continue to enhance our team's effectiveness. Even after stepping down in 2024 to care for your wife, your legacy of mentorship, foresight, and service endures. Sergeant Ehrlich, it is with deep respect that we present you with the Lakewood Police Department's Police Service Award for 28 years of exceptional leadership, innovation, and unwavering dedication to SWAT and the Lakewood community. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. My name is Karen Turnbull. I'm the Sergeant of the Major Crimes, and I'm here to represent Major Crimes and Family Crimes today. And could I have Detectives Brian Fike and Jeremy Gibson come down, please? From the moment you were assigned to the February 23rd, 2023 homicide on Zephyr Street, you took on one of the most complex investigations our department history has ever shown. The violent attack left a pregnant woman dead, another victim hospitalized, and over 30 rounds fired. Over 2 years, you both led the investigation, coordinating efforts to identify, charge, and arrest 7 suspects in this premeditated crime. You authored over 100 search warrants, catalogued 1,681 pieces of evidence, maybe 82 by now, and wrote 290 supplemental reports. Your use of cell phone data, social media, and witness interviews confirmed the suspects' involvement and revealed their motive and cooperation. Despite the massive caseload, you maintained your regular duties and earned praise from the District Attorney's Office for your professionalism, persistence, and investigative excellence. Detectives Spike and Gibson, your tireless dedication, technical skill, and pursuit of justice have brought closure to the victims and their families. It is with great respect that I present you with the Lakewood Police Department Police Service Award for your outstanding work on this high-profile case and your unwavering commitment to justice.
Detective Brian Stone, please come forward. Your work on the April 17th, 2024 sexual assault case exemplifies investigative excellence, compassion, and persistence. From the outset, your leadership and empathy with the victim laid the groundwork for a strong case. You coordinated a pretext call, pursued new leads, and worked with outside agencies to apprehend a suspect who ultimately revealed to be a serial sexual predator. Over a year-long investigation, you uncovered a pattern of assaults dating back to 2006 and secured charges for 4 additional victims, some previously unaware they had been assaulted. Beyond this case, your service includes mentoring detectives, teaching at regional academies, and participating in community events and prosecutor training. You're also a dedicated member of the Critical Incident Response Team and an on-call detective. Your impact was powerfully demonstrated when a past survivor called to thank you for saving her and her child's life. You responded by submitting key evidence that helped deny the suspect's parole, an act of integrity and compassion that defines your service. Detective Stone, for your unwavering dedication to victims, outstanding investigative work, and deep commitment to justice, it is our honor to present you with the Lakewood Police Department Police Service Award. Congratulations.
The Distinguished Service Medal is awarded to an employee who demonstrates bravery, courage, and self-sacrifice for others where significant risk is involved. Will Sergeant Charles Conrad and Agents Angelo Capolongo, Zbigniew Kosik, Alexa Pearson, and William Vovon please join me on stage. On May 8th, 2024, Lakewood Communications received reports of an armed suspect who brandished a gun at a Walmart employee and later carjacked a woman at gunpoint, stealing her 2014 Toyota Sienna. Agent Pearson soon spotted the vehicle, but disengaged after a traffic violation. Sergeant Conrad, monitoring the situation, authorized and led the pursuit. Agents Capolongo, Place, Vovon, Kosick, and Pearson joined as the suspect drove recklessly, endangering civilians and construction workers. Sergeant Conrad performed a controlled pit maneuver on West 6th Avenue, disabling the van after it collided with another vehicle. As officers gave commands, the armed suspect exited the vehicle and pointed his gun at them. In immediate defense of life, Sergeant Conrad and Agents Pearson, Capolongo, Kosick, Place, and Vovon fired their weapons, stopping the threat and resolving the dangerous incident. Their courageous and composed response prevented further loss of life and exemplified the highest standards of law enforcement service. These officers placed themselves in direct danger to protect others and to uphold the safety and security of our community. Sergeant Conrad and Agents Capolongo, Kosick, Pearson, and Vovon, it is with great honor and profound respect that I announce the award of the Lakewood Police Department Medal of Distinguished Service for your exceptional bravery, decisive action, unwavering commitment to public safety, self-sacrifice, and heroism in the line of duty. Agents Mason Fine and Jared White, will you please come forward? At approximately 0330 hours, Belmar Security contacted Lakewood Police to report a homeless individual behind the Best Buy located at 384 South Wadsworth Boulevard. The subject was exhibiting behavior consistent with narcotics use and had previously been contacted by West Metro Fire paramedics earlier that evening. Due to the individual's continued presence and behavior, Belmar Security requested police assistance to have the subject formally trespassed from the property. Agents White and Fine responded promptly and professionally to this call for service. Upon locating the male on the south side of Best Buy, they approached to make contact. It was at this moment that the suspect produced a handgun, posing an immediate and lethal threat. They quickly aired the situation over the radio, alerting nearby officers and initiating a coordinated response. As the suspect raised his firearm and pointed it, both of you recognized the imminent danger and, in accordance with your training and duty to protect yourselves and others, engaged the suspect with your service weapons. Your calm, measured, and courageous response under extreme pressure exemplifies the highest standards of law enforcement conduct. Following the use of force, you continued to provide critical updates via radio, ensuring that additional responding agents were fully informed and that the scene could be secured safely and effectively. Agent Fine and Agent White, you both held your positions with discipline and resolve until relieved by responding officers, maintaining safety for all involved. Agent Fine and Agent White, it is my distinct privilege to formally present you with the Lakewood Police Department Medal of Distinguished Service in recognition of your extraordinary bravery, decisive action, and unwavering professionalism during a life-threatening incident. The Medal of Valor can be presented to any employee of the department for conspicuous acts of heroism, which may involve extreme risk of life and a very high degree of courage. The employee must exhibit bravery, valor, and/or self-sacrifice for the welfare of others while acting under the color of authority. Distinguished Service Awards are also being presented for this incident. Will Sergeant Mark DeReza, Court Marshal Chase Williams, Sergeant Eric Ebeling, Detective Jeff Hagerman, and Agent Stephen Yoxheimer please join me on stage. On December 19th, 2019, Lakewood Police responded to a violent disturbance at 2450 Youngfield Street. It was reported that a suspect was hallucinating under the influence of methamphetamine and had barricaded himself under the stairs with a hammer and a makeshift shiv. He had been destroying property, issuing threats, and refused to leave the residence despite repeated commands. Agents including Detective Hagerman, Yoxheimer, O'Hare, Williams, Sergeants Ebeling, and DeReza established a perimeter and attempted negotiations. Less lethal options, including beanbags and pepper balls, were deployed with no effect. As the suspect's behavior escalated, agents heard structural damage occurring inside the home, along with disturbing threats from him. Smoke began to rise from the basement, indicating an intentional fire. With West Metro Fire en route, Sergeant Ebeling and the team entered the smoke-filled basement to prevent loss of life and contain the threat. Inside, the suspect remained hidden, continued to resist, and slammed doors shut. As fire conditions worsened, an evacuation was ordered. While ensuring other agents safely exited, Agent Williams and Sergeant DeReza remained behind. Suddenly, the suspect burst from the room, charging with a 6-foot stick in an aggressive posture. Agent Williams deployed a less lethal shotgun, and Sergeant DeReza discharged his duty weapon, stopping the threat. Despite fire and toxic smoke, they pulled the suspect to safety, where EMS began treatment. The suspect later succumbed to his injuries. Several agents sustained smoke inhalation injuries due to the prolonged exposure to smoke. Your actions displayed conspicuous behavior, discipline, and heroism under the life-threatening conditions. You confronted a violent, barricaded suspect while also facing the deadly threat of fire. You prioritized the safety of fellow officers and demonstrated extraordinary resolve under pressure. Sergeant DeReza and Marshal Williams, your conduct that day was marked by exceptional courage, selflessness, and composure in the face of an extremely dangerous and chaotic situation. The Medal of Valor is awarded to officers who perform acts of heroism and gallantly at the risk of their own lives above and beyond the call of duty. Your actions meet and surpass that standard. It is with profound respect that I award you the Lakewood Police Department Medal of Valor. Your actions embody the highest ideals of law enforcement and will stand as a lasting example of bravery and commitment to service. Sergeant Ebeling, Detective Jeff Hagerman, and Agent Stephen Yoxheimer, it is with profound respect and sincere gratitude that I formally recognize you for your courageous and selfless actions during a highly volatile incident, for your bravery, tactical discipline, and unyielding commitment to protecting others in the face of escalating danger. You are hereby awarded the Lakewood Police Department Medal of Distinguished Service.
This year, Dave Basinger will be recognized with the Volunteer of the Year Award. Dave, will you please come up and join me on stage, please? It is with great pride and appreciation that I recognize you as the Lakewood Police Department's 2024 Volunteer of the Year. Since joining the department in 2006, you've contributed over 6,000 volunteer hours. That's remarkable. It's a demonstration of your commitment and your service, your consistent work on the Motorist Assist Program, also known as the MAP team, often volunteering multiple days each week. It's made you a vital part of our patrol support operations. Beyond MAP, your contribution to the Emergency Operations Center, training assistance, and special event support, including the Big Belmar Bash, Firefighter Memorial, Shop with the Cop, and of course our Colfax Marathons, show your versatility and your dedication. As a trainer for new MAP volunteers, your mentorship has strengthened the team and ensured high standards. You're also cross-trained in multiple areas, including radio procedures, vacation checks, extra patrols, AED checks, making you one of the most skilled and dependable members of our volunteer unit. Your professionalism, teamwork, and positive attitude have left a lasting impact on the department and the community we serve. So on behalf of the Lakewood Police Department, thank you for your extraordinary service. It is our honor to present you with the Volunteer of the Year Award in recognition of your dedication, leadership, and outstanding contribution. Thank you, sir. This year, Amanda Hoover will be recognized with the Civilian of the Year Award. Amanda, will you please join me on stage? It is with great pride and sincere appreciation that I recognize you as the Lakewood Police Department's 2024 Civilian Employee of the Year. As an investigative technician assigned to the Metropolitan Auto Theft Task Force, what we know as CMAT, your contributions have been nothing short of extraordinary. Since joining the department, you have demonstrated exceptional skill, integrity, and dedication in supporting complex investigations and enhancing our department's overall effectiveness. In 2024 alone, you processed approximately 252 DNA items, 55 buccal swabs, 992 latent prints, 185 vehicles, and participated in 11 search warrants, an outstanding volume of high-quality work that directly led to 172 APHIS and approximately 20 CODIS hits. Wow. These results reflect your attention to detail, deep technical expertise, and unwavering commitment to investigative excellence. Your ability to work independently, manage sensitive evidence, and conduct follow-up investigations with professionalism and compassion has significantly strengthened the team. Whether operating in high-risk environments, supporting detectives, or interacting with victims and witnesses, your conduct consistently exemplifies the highest standards of public service. So on behalf of the Lakewood Police Department, it's my honor to present you with the Civilian of the Employee Year Award in recognition of your outstanding performance, dedication, and invaluable contributions to the mission. Congratulations. This year, Detective Jose Madera will be recognized with the Detective of the Year Award. Jose, will you please come up and join me on stage? It is with great pride and sincere appreciation that I recognize you as the Lakewood Police Department's 2024 Detective of the Year. your exceptional work with the Special Investigations Unit, known as SIU, and your assignment to the Regional Anti-Violent Enforcement Network, known as RAVEN Task Force, have profoundly impacted our department, the community, and our law enforcement partners. Your leadership in long-term criminal investigations under the Colorado Organized Crime Control Act, which we know as COCA, has resulted in multiple grand jury indictments, including 10 gang members associated to FBP indicted on 114 felony counts involving 47 victims, 13 gang members associated to 2DS indicted on 255 felony counts involving 113 victims. You continue to pursue major investigations with dedication, precision, while managing sensitive, high-risk cases both locally and all across the Denver metro area. Beyond your investigative acumen, your skills as a fluent Spanish speaker and your experience in undercover operations, including narcotics, firearms, human trafficking, have made you an indispensable resource. From posing in murder for hire cases to securing a confession in a Texas homicide, your adaptability and commitment are truly unparalleled. You've gone above and beyond, offering support to multiple LPD units, coordinating with federal agencies, and establishing yourself as a subject matter expert on Tren de Aragua, also known as TDA, a violent transnational gang. Your initiative to route all suspected TDA intelligence and your training outreach efforts demonstrate your proactive approach to the community and safety. Your professionalism, dependability, and genuine respect for others have earned you praise from federal prosecutors, outside agencies, and even your colleagues alike. You embody the values of service, integrity, and teamwork, and you serve as a model of excellence within this department. So it is a great honor on behalf of the Lakewood Police Department to present you with the Detective of the Year Award in recognition of your outstanding achievements, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to justice. Congratulations, Jose.
This year, Agent Kayla Martinez will be recognized with the Agent of the Year Award. Agent Martinez, please join us on stage. It is with great pride and appreciation that we recognize you as the Lakewood Police Department's 2024 Agent of the Year. Your exemplary service with the Special Enforcement Team and your continued commitment to the Patrol Division, as well as to numerous specialized units, has significantly contributed to the success and reputation of our department. Throughout the past year, you've been instrumental in the resolution of multiple high-risk cases involving homicide, robbery, sexual assault, and other violent crimes. Notably, in November 2024, your crisis negotiation skills were vital during a multi-state kidnapping and shooting case. Your coordination with local and out-of-state agencies ensured the safe recovery of the child and apprehension of the suspect without any further harm. In March 2025, following a year-long investigation, your persistence and surveillance work led to the capture of a homicide suspect who had been evading authorities for over a year. Your efforts brought closure to a complex 2-year case. Your dedication extends far beyond casework. In June 2024, while responding to an active shooting, you noticed a civilian in medical distress and performed the Ehrlich maneuver, saving her life. This act exemplifies your instinct to serve and protect in every situation. Your expertise in intelligence gathering and analysis is widely respected across this agency. You not only utilize these skills in the field, but you also share them, volunteering your time to train fellow officers in investigative research and intelligent techniques, often on short notice. In addition to your set duties, you serve on multiple teams and training cadres, including a crisis negotiator as part of West Metro SWAT, our crowd control team, a pepperball armorer and instructor, regional police academy instructor to include drive track, PT training, and officer survival. You contribute countless hours to developing officers across the region while maintaining humility, professionalism, and an unwavering dedication to public service. Your reluctance to accept this nomination only underscores your integrity and selflessness. On behalf of the Lakewood Police Department, I am honored to present you with the 2024 Agent of the Year Award in recognition for your outstanding performance, service, and leadership. Congratulations, Kayla. At this time, I'd like to invite Chief Smith up for our closing remarks.
Before I dig into anything, any members of the dignitaries from town, leadership team, city council, mayor's office, I know this is during the workday, but I wanted to point out that our deputy city manager, Ben Goldstein, is sitting in there supporting us as usual, and I appreciate you, Ben. Thank you. I've only seen a fraction of his workload, so I can't imagine what he's going to have to make up tomorrow. All right, as we bring this ceremony to a close, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for being here, not just to witness these recognitions, but to be part of something greater, a celebration of service, sacrifice, and a commitment to our Lakewood community. To our award recipients, congratulations again. Your dedication, your courage, and your example inspire all of us. You represent the very best of what this department stands for. To the families and the loved ones, thank you for standing behind our people with patience, love, and strength. Your support so often goes unseen, but it's never unappreciated. To the members of our department, whether you were honored tonight or not, please know this. Every role matters, every shift counts. Every act of service builds the trust and the safety our community relies on. Today we are reminded that while the uniform may identify us, it is our values, our integrity, our compassion, our professionalism that truly defines us. Let's carry the pride of this evening, this afternoon, forward. Let it motivate us to continue doing this work with the same heart and humility that brought us into this profession in the first place. Before we close, I would ask that we pause for a moment of silence to honor and remember those members of our department who are no longer with us. Though they are gone, their service, their impact, their memories remain deeply embedded in who we are and what we stand for. In 2024 and 2025, the Lakewood Police Department lost Detective Richard Lurs, Agent Kelly Eliason, Agent Sherry Byerly, Agent Todd Clifford, and Detective Jay Noreko. Please pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. To our award recipients, again, congratulations once again. Your dedication, your courage, and your example inspire all of us. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for supporting one another. And thank you, each of you, for your service. Stay safe, take care of each other, and may we continue to move forward together. Be safe and be well. Good afternoon.